Donald Trump's pick for HHS secretary has also threatened to defund the agency he'll be leading. RFK Jr. has said, quote, entire departments have to go, including the FDA's nutrition program. The longtime anti-vaxxer would be overseeing a department with one of the largest federal budgets. And joining me now is Kathleen Sebelius, former Secretary of Health and Human Services and the former Democratic governor of Kansas. Secretary Sebelius, great to see you again. It's been a long time. Your thoughts on RFK Jr.'s nomination and how dangerous would he be as Secretary of Health and Human Services?
Well, I just listened to Congressman Ivey, and I think that we're talking about magnitudes of danger beyond erroneously making legal decisions. This is life or death. The HHS affects people from birth to their grave and is intimately connected with every state in the country. So this could be very dangerous. I think it's totally disqualifying for anyone who seeks to lead the major health agency in this country and one of the leaders in the world to just unequivocally say there is no safe and effective vaccine. That in and of itself, from the bully pulpit of HHS, could end up killing people, could end up harming children. My grandson is too young to get a lot of vaccinations yet, and having him exposed to unvaccinated people with polio and measles is a terrifying thought, having eradicated those diseases as a major health initiative. Jonathan, I think this is absolutely terrifying, and people should understand how serious it is.
You know, Secretary, talk about the behemoth that is HHS. I mentioned earlier that the budget is $1.7 trillion. I believe it is the second largest budget in the federal government. You ran that agency pretty much the first full term of Obama's first term, and then I think half of the second term.
It's a giant agency, 11 operating agencies within HHS, everything from the Food and Drug Administration, where 25 cents of every dollar consumed by Americans is regulated within the FDA, the NIH, the National Institutes of Health, which is the gold standard for research all over the world. $30 billion goes to research institutions throughout this country, and RFK has already said he wants to eliminate lots of employees within NIH. Every time he opens his mouth, Jonathan, I realize how little he understands about government, how little he understands about this department, and how little he understands how the departments work. HHS sends more money to states than all of the other domestic agencies combined. So any cuts to HHS directly affect every state budget in the country. They're responsible for all of government programs, Medicare, Medicaid, the children's health insurance places, CDC, the public health agencies. So it is a massive agency that is dedicated to both health improvements and human services with the Children and Families Department and Head Start. So could we be healthier? You bet. Could we work more collaboratively on preventive care? Absolutely. But eliminating scientists, ignoring the facts, not paying attention to data, and using the agency to discourage and scare people away from medical breakthroughs, I think is really terrifying.
Oh, Secretary Kathleen Sebelius, thank you very much for coming to the Saturday show. Stay near the phone because we're going to be calling you a lot as we go through the nomination process and beyond. Great to see you, Secretary.
Nice to see you, Jonathan.